Hi, I'm Christy Lauscher, the Motive Guide, and I'm so glad you're here watching this video. This is an intro to the basics of the Enneagram. Maybe you've just learned about this tool, or you've heard people talking about it, or you've just stumbled across my website and you want to know, what is this Ennea what thing? So I'm glad you're here. I hope to give you a really quick overview of the Enneagram. So the Enneagram is a personality typology system that puts people into 9 different categories or types. And these different types are the way that people see and filter their world, their perspective on the world. Enneagram, means 9 and gram is diagram. And so that's just referring to the Enneagram symbol, which shows the 9 different numbers in that circle with a triangle and then connecting lines. The lines and the order of the numbers do have specific meaning, which I'm going to talk about later. The 9 different perspectives are like 9 different people looking at the world through different colored lenses. Each perspective or lens or type sees the same thing, but in a completely different way. When you begin to truly grasp this understanding of the differences, you can know, first of all, yourself in a whole new way, and then others on a whole new level. Learning your Enneagram main type, it can be a process and it can take some time, but once you find your main type, you have a starting point for personal awareness and growth. Knowing and understanding your core type helps you discover blind spots. It helps to see patterns or ruts that you may get stuck in. Then you can discover paths for growth and transformation and learn how to avoid getting stuck in those ruts in the first place. The Enneagram is often referred to as a map or GPS because even having some basic knowledge of it can help you navigate the ups and downs in life's journey. Each of the 9 different types or perspectives have their own unique core fears, and those are things that you're trying to avoid at all costs. Your core desire, the things that you're going after or striving for. Core longing, which is the main message that your heart wants to hear, and core weakness. And the core weakness simply means the main struggle that always seems to trip you up. Now, these are even subconscious, like we don't even think this is my main fear or this is my main desire. They're just so ingrained in who we are. These core motivations are what make each type different. You find your main type or number by discovering which core motivations you identify most with. Now, we all have different parts of pretty much all the different types, but one type will stand out to you as the one you most identify with. And what you want to do is you want to look at the why behind the why of what we do, not just our behaviors. So most other personality typologies do look at people's behaviors, where the Enneagram looks deeper at the core motivations. You know, we all could exhibit the same behavior. For example, I'll use like cleaning your house or your car. We can all do that same behavior, but we probably all have different motives for why we did that. Real quickly, a type 1 may clean because they like the structure or they like it to look perfect. Or maybe they don't clean at all because they know they can't make it look perfect in the way that they want it to. 2s want others to feel welcome and warm in their home or their car. 3s probably get a lot more accomplished when their surroundings are neat and tidy. 4s may want to show their unique decorations or accessories, showing their personality. 5s probably just want a calm, clean place where they can retreat to and they can recharge in. 6s worry about important things getting lost or out of place if the environment is messy. And 7s would want to show off a fun and entertaining place. 8s want a control environment where they know where everything is. And 9s want that cozy, comfortable place to relax in and just kind of numb out. So you can see how the same behavior can have 9 different motivations behind it. It often takes time to reflect and uncover why we do the things we do. I think you need to verbally process those things out loud, which is super helpful. And so that's why discovering your main type, it can take a while and it is a journey. Learning about the 9 different types not only help us know ourselves better, we can know and understand others on a deeper level as well. We can start to truly understand how differently others see the world in all the different situations. We can know that others communicate differently. They have other fears, desires, and motivations than we do. Then when we put the Enneagram to use, we can almost even speak a different type's language and take our relationships to a whole new level. So learning the Enneagram, it not only helps us understand ourselves and others, it can be used as like I mentioned, a map or a GPS for transformation. There are many different layers to the Enneagram, and the lines or the arrows in the Enneagram, you can see that in the diagram, it shows paths of stress and growth. So we're always going to remain our core type or our main type, but when we're in stress, we can take on some of the negative attributes of the other number that the line goes to. We also have a path to another number where we take on the positive attributes of that number when we're growing. There are also wings with the Enneagram, and the wings are the 2 numbers directly in front of and behind your core type number. So as a 2, my wings are, I have a 1 wing and I have a 3 wing. And sometimes people use 1 wing heavily. Sometimes people have balanced wings. It all just depends. So once again, you always remain your main type. The core motivations always stay the same, but you can take on attributes of the wings. These are some of the reasons why people with the same type can look so differently. Wings and also levels of health, or where you are in growth or stress, it makes the same type look unique. Overall, the Enneagram is an awesome tool for personal growth and transformation. It starts with that personal awareness and basic knowledge of the Enneagram. Discovering your main type and learning the ruts, the blind spots, the weaknesses we all struggle with, then reflecting on your behaviors and looking at the why behind the reason you behaved or thought that way. It can help you see what path and level of health you are on. Then you can tap into your strengths and positive attributes of your connecting numbers and get out of those ruts and grow. So one of the best and fastest ways to grow with the Enneagram is to get the help of a guide. An Enneagram coach can help you discover your core motivations and find your main type and accelerate your transformation and growth. And of course, you're probably thinking, of course you're going to say that. You are an Enneagram coach. But truly, having someone to process out loud your new Enneagram knowledge, it's like the secret sauce. It really helps with that growth. It helps with accountability. It helps keep you on the right path. So I want to let you know I am here to help you with your Enneagram journey. I'm passionate about helping people learn and grow and improve their relationships through this amazing tool. So the first thing is to discover your main type. So check out my website, themotiveguide.com. I have a free assessment there, and from there we would book a typing session, and then we would start this journey of Enneagram growth and transformation. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this gives you some really basic information as you're starting to learn about the Enneagram. Thank you.